Hey guys, it's Cthulthu here. So today is day 65 of the vlogs. I think it is 65 anyway. And yeah, so I'm still at Livid Farm, and let's see what I've actually managed to do. Oh, actually, there you go, 319,400. But actually, I want to quickly energize her, seeing as I've got the opportunity now. And yeah, so let's have a look at the rewards again. So 319,500 now, and yeah, I've unlocked 4 different spells. I've already done Teleport to Falador, South Falador, and Repair Rune Pouch. But I can now unlock 2 more. Teleport to North Adru. Let's do that one first. So select it, learn it. For some reason, the screen decides to go blank. You'll see it in a second. There we go. And then I wake up with the North Ardy spell now unlocked to me. And as you can see, the points don't disappear. The first time I actually got South Falador, I was thinking to myself, I know the points aren't supposed to disappear, but what if they did? I'd just have to go crazy. I would. But yeah. So let's learn remote farming as well. So there we go. All done with rather. So yeah, how much have I actually got to go though? So 31,000. Oh well. Yeah, 30,500. But let's see. So yeah, 535,000 to go. So I'm still not halfway there. Again, I can't help but quickly grab the produce. I've already missed 1 turn. Anyway, but I have no intention of staying here for just this second. What I want to do is I want to actually go and have a. Well, firstly, I want to get all my rooms out, and then I'll actually try using all the new spells that I've just got and see where they actually take me. Because I'm sure most people don't know what actually happens. I mean, for example, sure, it says North Ardy, but where in North Ardy? I'm hoping it's right next to the North Ardy Bank. I mean, that would be the most obvious choice. But let's just get everything out, because I don't know what rooms I need for this. And let's see. So obviously it must be Luna's, right? So where is it? Got Moon Clan, South Falador, right. Okay, let's go South Falador first. And let's see if it takes me. Where will it take me? Will it take me to the chain shop or something like that? Yeah, pretty much. Chain shop is just a bit more south here. But it takes me to the south exit, so that's nice. Would I ever use this teleport? I don't know. I've got the cabbage port to the east. I've got the clan teleport to the south. I've obviously got the normal North Falador spell to the north, obviously, but I mean the best thing about this is I guess I don't have to use a change spell book when I'm on Luna's. I can just come directly here, well, to Falador, that is. I mean, there's no other way to get to Falador, well, closer than this, with the Lunas without using spellbook change. I guess it's more of a low level spell though. I mean, if you have changed spellbook, then none of that actually matters to you. So you have this spell if you're level 96, I guess it's not a problem. But for people lower than level 96, I guess it's useful. Okay, so what's next then? Let's see, I'm going in order thinking that, there we go, so Repair Rune Pouch. That'll obviously become very useful. I'm trying to read the description actually. Ah, damn it. I'm just trying to read the description. It's so small because it's right in the corner. The far corner for me. So it repairs and strengthens any degraded rune pouch. Okay, so yeah, that'll definitely be useful to skillers, to people who still rune crafting. But obviously it's not that useful to me. What makes it doubly useful for most rune crafters is because they're probably going to ZMI. They're probably using the Arunya teleport, or however it's pronounced, to get to ZMI, and then the rest of the way. So yeah, the fact that they should already be on these spells and they'd be able to use Repair Rune Pouch seems very useful. What else is there then? So right, so that was the second spell. Right, so that's Rune Pouch. So Barbarian teleport, that's normal. North Ardy teleport. Right, so I'm guessing this takes us to the bank, or very close to the exit at least. Oh, it doesn't. It takes us. Oh no, there's the bank, and then it takes us just a little bit further than where we would probably want to be. But yeah, just as expected, right at North Bank. So yeah, is it a useful teleport spell? Again, it's probably the same. The fact that you're not on normals means that it is a useful way to getting to this area. But otherwise, you could just use a change spellbook and just come to a RD as normal. Also, I'm sure there's a teleport near here somewhere. I can't remember what teleport though. I mean, further north is the fishing guild, so you could use a skills necklace to get down here pretty quickly. And I think that's it actually. Another way of coming here from the west is probably to use the Edgeville teleport lever that takes you into the wilderness, and then use it again when you're in the wilderness to come to Ardee, and then you'd be on the west side of Ardee. And then what's left? So there was only one more thing left. Let's go in order again, because that's how I'm pretty much finding everything. Is it this one? Remote farming. Now this one's interesting. Let's see, I can't read the description again. Ah, damn it, every time I get up to read the description, I move the mouse. There we go. See your crop status and cure any diseases. Okay, so definitely when this update came out, this was probably the spell that I was most interested in, but I just couldn't be bothered to do it. So tree patches all fully grown. Fruit tree patches all fully grown as well, with fruit ready to go. Of course I know these are all healthy because I haven't replaced these in ages. It's my herbs that I'd be more interested in. Full of weeds in your nil. Is dead. Oh great. Oh no wait, this is hops. Why am I reading this? Okay, but that's no. Is dead. Full of weeds. Produce is fully grown in Magruber's wood, eh? I have no idea what is over there. And then let's see, bush, spirit, flower, herb, finally herbs. How come there's only 5? Oh right, that's it. I was just thinking, why is there only 5? There should be a Trollheim one, but of course Trollheim never dies, so that's never a problem. But yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, if I go to port, there's no way I'm going to try and pronounce that. But if I go to the ghost port, let's call it, I'll find my herbs dead. Wonderful. Actually, you know what? I got my first fellstalk seed. I mean, as you probably know, I haven't been doing any killing of any such. The only killing that I did recently was to get Saradomin and Casey to go on a Saradomin God Wars trip. I got my first fellstalk seed, so I think I will definitely grow that right now, actually. And yeah, so what am I going to do now? I'm going to actually do the Clarence thing. I'm going to put Clarence to rest. So I've already had a quick look at RS Wiki, and it seems pretty easy. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay, guys. So here I am at the Jade Vine. You probably wouldn't have recognised it. I certainly didn't. I didn't know where to go, so I had to RS Wiki where the Jade Vine was. But anyway, I'm putting Clarence to rest, and the first thing I have to do is apparently you have to have 2 hands to give him in the mage at the Mage Guild in order to start this mini game. And the first hand you give him, you have to give him in a quest called Hand in the Sand, and then there's another quest, I can't remember what it's called, but apparently you get the hand in the second quest, but you don't have to give it in. It's just it's an alternative thing you can do, an optional thing. So apparently I didn't do the optional thing of giving that hand in, and that's why I'm in this situation. I had to come to the Jade Vine quickly and have one of these NPCs drop the hand for me, which it did within about 2 minutes. And then I gave that hand in, so and then I could start searching for the rest of the body, also still in the Jade Vine. So I've looked at RS Wiki and it told me to kill giant ants. Giant ants? Well, yeah, if these are giant ants, then giant ants. But yeah, they told me to kill any NPC really, and to probably switch it up a bit as well and kill different NPCs, because apparently that was the quickest way to do things. But it's been going quickly for me anyway, so it hasn't been a problem. And giant ants seem to be dropping exactly what I need. Though these wasps are a different matter. I don't know if they drop anything at all. I have seen them drop coins once, but the majority of times they don't seem to drop anything. So I don't know. But it automatically attacks me, so I kill it anyway. Everything here automatically attacks, which is nice. And yeah, apparently they should be over within 15 minutes, if not less. Less, I'm guessing, because it does take into account that you may be a lower level in the RS Wiki extract. So yeah, this should be over pretty soon. And then once I have all the pieces, I'm just going to hand them into the Clarence, and I believe that's it. But I'll see where to go from there. Hopefully that should be it. And yeah, in the end of the day, this is a very easy thing to do, and it also makes you wonder why this is necessary. Why is it that I have to complete this? Because if you think about it, there is no quest. There is no quest. Requirement. There is no clear requirement to complete all quests. However, you do have to complete quests to a certain degree in order to get the music that you need for completionist cape. So it makes you wonder why I have to complete this at all. This is kind of like having to complete this for the sake of completing a quest completely. That's from start to finish, even the optional bits, kind of like the Rag and Bone Man. But yeah, I mean, if they don't have a quest requirement, then why is it a requirement for me to complete this? Because it's just pointless. I'm not getting much out of it. I think I get 10k magic experience and that's it. It's just a worthless task, and I don't know why it's a requirement. It is an odd decision. But yeah, I mean, if they're going to make you do things, then like with Rag and Bone Man, where they gave you the quest and you got quest points for it, and then they gave you an optional side quest, and again you got a quest point for it. They should have done the same with this if it was necessary, because otherwise there is no reason to do it. And then at the end of the day, they should just made a quest points an actual requirement for the completionist cape, instead of having to do it this way, where I have to complete this pointless task. Anyway, I'm going to finish it up, and then by the time I'm back, I will be, well, I don't know what I'll do next, but we'll see where to go from there. Okay, guys, so here I am back at the Varrock Museum. I've finished the whole Clarence thing now. Found all 6 items. I handed them in. I was then teleported to some guy called Sandy's little hut, where I found a diary. Diary was evidence that he'd murdered Clarence. Gave that in as well. And then we had the funeral, a little mini clip for the funeral, and I got like 10,000 experience in magic and maybe something else, though I wasn't really paying attention too much. I think I got 200 bloods actually, because that wasn't there before. Is that 100 teleport runes? It looks like I may have got 100 teleport runes as well, so that's nice. And let's see, so I'm going to go through this all over again and see what is left. The list should be quite a bit less, quite a few less options now, or requirements rather. How interesting. What have I done? That wasn't what I wanted to click, was it? Damn it. I'm on autopilot as usual. Right, I'm going to press 1 this time when I get to it. Come on, this is such a long dialogue. I hate dialogues. Does anyone really read this stuff after the first time? Come on then. Throw me away. Turn me into a chicken, all the rest of it. A monkey. I thought it was a chicken, or is it both? Looks like he has a sense of humour. Yeah, very well. Okay, there we go. It is a much smaller list. 120 Dungeoneering, Bones to Peaches, Livid Farm spells, and what's spiritualized food? That's a bit weird. Borrowed power, 18 pieces of music. It's really not long to go, is it now? So I've got to do the music. I'm going to continue doing Livid Farm. But the next thing I'm going to definitely finish now is I'm definitely going to go to Mage Training Arena. So that will be my next big project that I actually aim to complete the day that I start it, rather than Livid Farm and Dungeoning, which is just slow progress. Hey guys, it's Cthulthu here. So let me see. So I'm still at Livid Farm. And as you can probably expect, I've unlocked a new spell, and that's why I brought you, that's why I've started the video capture. So let's see, let's quickly get my points, and then let's see what the reward is. So, spiritualized food. So, it seems pretty pointless to me, but let me read it. So, cast on ordinary food, and feed it to your familiar to heal it. Boost its combat stats and extend its timer. Oh, I didn't know that actually. I can extend its timer. I didn't realise that. It requires level 18 magic for you to cast, and you must unlock the spell in order. Oh, well, that's it. Okay, unlock the spells in order. Wonderful. And then let's see. So there we go. I've learned spiritualize food. And let's see. So where is it on this book? So it's a level 80, so it must be here. Nope. There we go. Okay, so I need some body runes. Oh, I need body runes. I don't think I have any body runes. Not even in the bank, that is. Okay, so that's probably something I can't test actually right now. I'll come back to when I can use it. And well, you know what? I'll probably get the next one first. So make leather. Because it's not something I really want to do right now. I don't want to go to the bank right now. But the next time I do leave Livid Farm, I'll try and remember to buy some body runes, and we'll try out the spell. And hopefully by then I'll also be able to use make leather. Let's see. Cast on hides to turn them into leather. this will convert 5 hide at a time. Yeah, it sounds like such a great spell. And also, maybe I can actually make a bit of money off it as well. I haven't actually thought of it like that. Let's see, so what is it, level 83? So here it is. 2 astrals, 2 fire runes, and 2 body runes. So what's that? That's 400 or 6. Let's say 600. That's 600 GP at most for those runes. And then let's see. So we're converting 5 hides. So to me that sounds like it's a 400 GP profit. That's assuming that astrals are 300 each, because obviously I don't really have to worry about the cost of everything else. Like the fire runes, that I could just use a star for that. The body runes, they must be dirt cheap, because I mean, who actually use body runes? And what I'm trying to see, I'm trying to get a price check of astrals actually. Let's see, so what button is it? That one. And then an astral rune is 265. Okay then. So yeah, we're still talking about 400 GP profit, assuming that the difference between a leather piece and also well, from D-hide to leather, I think the difference is 200 GP usually. Might be higher for different hides, or lower even. But yeah, assuming that it actually does, you know, those runes are all it takes to I wanted to say transfer, but I mean, you know, just change it from hides to leather. Then that would be a profitable spell to use. I mean, so I will definitely check that out, and hopefully I'll get that soon. In fact, how many points do I have? Let me energize her again, and then let's see. So I think I only just passed 401k. Oh, 411k already. So 10k inroad into the next spell, onto the next spell, whatever. And yeah, so I mean, generally speaking, it looks like it's 88, 78, 78k left to go. So so that should take me about 7 hours to do. So so I would say, well, let's see, it's Thursday. No, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday night. So Thursday, Friday. I'd say I'd either be done on Friday night or Saturday, early Saturday. So so hopefully not too long. And then after make leather, we've got actually some big spells coming up: Disruption Shield, Vengeance Group, Teleport to Trollheim. Well, no, Teleport to Trollheim and Teleport Group to Trollheim. Why did they have to include those 2 spells? Why couldn't Borrowed Power be 744 or even better 750k, just to round it up nicely, and then just forget these 2 spells? I mean, they are nice spells. I'm sure people will find them useful, but I have tablets for Trollheim, and I can teleport to Trollheim using, you know, and that's another thing actually. Wait a minute, what level do you need for those spells, the Trollheim spells? Let's have a look, because this would be even more ridiculous. Level 93, you need level 93 magic, and level 92. Okay, and then let me have a look at the spellbook. I'm sure you can see what I'm going for here, but there you go, swap spellbook, 3 levels, so no, 3 or 4 levels in order to cast spellbook swap. So it doesn't really make that much sense to me. Why make Trollheim such a high level skill when most people will have the normal Trollheim spell? And they're only a few levels away from spellbook swap, so they can go to standard spells and teleport to Trollheim the normal way. Or they could just use the tablets like I would now. And I mean, it's not like it's even that hard to get the few levels. I mean, not train them, but as in just increase your magic level by a few levels. I'm sure there's quite a few items that will give you that boost necessary. So yeah, oh, wow, it's just... two random spells. I mean, I wouldn't mind them if they were lower level skills, lower level spells, and they were, you know, they were level, I don't know, just after Ardy, I guess, North Ardy, maybe 4 or 5, spell 4 or 5, but including 2 more spells just for the sake of it, so that Borrowed Power, we have to get an even higher total to get Borrowed Power. I'm not happy about that, actually, now I think about it. But anyway, so the next 3 spells at very least will be very useful. So I'm looking forward to getting those, and then after that it goes drastically downhill until... no, in fact, no, that's it. It goes drastically downhill, and that's the end of it, because the Trollheim spells are useless to me, and useless to most other people realistically at that level, and Borrowed Power was just a waste of time as well, so I'm not too happy about that now I think about it. Anyway, guys, I've said enough now. This was only supposed to be a couple of minutes, and I think, well, I'm actually looking at the recording now. It's 6 minutes already. So I'll see you on the next clip, or whatever happens next.